Yesterday, we discovered a new exotic mission, and not by we as in me, the community discovered a new exotic mission on the EDZ that led us into the Vex network, and you can see a little tease of what happens in the mission. I don't want to spoil the mission because it's really cool, and you should try to do it for yourself if you can. But this mission rewards us with the Vexcalibur Glaive. We already knew that exotic was coming, but not exactly how. So the way to start the mission is you load into the gulch. That's exactly where you loaded. You can see under the bridge there's a Vex node. They look like these little cubes with sparks flying around them. And you have to pick up 6 of them around this area and then go into a cave. So there is seems like about 30-second timer in between getting each node. So you do have to be somewhat fast, it's nothing too crazy, in getting to the next one, because then your timer resets and you can find the next one. No big deal. You can see here the path that I took to get the nodes. It's really pretty simple, it's not difficult. The hardest part for me was finding where the nodes were, because one of them specifically you're going to see here in a second, very hidden, at least from my eyes. Maybe I'm not very observant, but yeah, finally found that after took me probably half an hour looking for these things. But once you get the last node, the timer goes away, so then you don't have to hurry anymore. As you can see, it gives you a message saying that the simulated cave was deactivated, and that means you need to find where this cave is, which is literally right there, right next to the last node. You can tell by that light outside and these Vex network looking strings of red data or whatever they are. And voila, the wall just disappears and you walk through. It's actually pretty cool. I like that they did this. It makes it fun. I don't know. You jump down and there's a friendly Hydra over there. And that's where you start the mission from. Again, I'm not going to spoil the mission itself because it's really cool and you should go try it for yourself. But after the mission, you get the exotic, the Vexcalibur. It's really cool looking and I think it's pretty unique. So the perks say that you get a void overshield when you're blocking with your glaive. So like any other glaive, you use your projectile to gain energy so that you can use your shield. Once you raise your shield, your energy will be drained and your overshield will start filling up. And to go along with that, when you have an overshield, your melee attacks with the glaive do 20% more damage, I believe. So it really encourages an aggressive playstyle with this glaive, where you just use the projectiles to get energy, get your overshield up, and then you go ham. Oh, and I almost forgot, probably the best part. When you have an overshield and you're getting melee kills, your overshield resets. So it refreshes your overshield timer with each kill. So that is really what pushes you to think, okay, so I can just go crazy with this thing when I have an overshield, and it's actually kind of good if you ask me, because it's a void overshield. It will synergize with void subclasses and things like that, you know, like the fragment that increases overshield duration. But yeah, it's a really cool looking glaive. It is very unique in its perk, and the mission has many secrets that we need to uncover. There's plenty of triumphs. There are different catalysts with this glaive. You can craft it sort of like Revision 0, but that requires you to do the legend version of the mission. So if you watched this far, thank you for watching. Go get your glaives, and I'll see you in the next one.